Hey guys, welcome into another YouTube video, and in today's video I'm updating the NRL ladder today. Okay. Okay, let's get down into business, shall we? Okay, in first place we have the mighty Melbourne Storms. In second place we have my team, the Penrith Panthers. I'll show you guys so you can see. And in third place, we have Glory to South Sydney, which is Rabbitohs. And in fourth place, we have the Parramatta Eels. And in fifth place, we have the Sydney Roosters. Getting kind of sick of seeing this team in the freaking finals, actually, to be honest. In sixth place, who I'm scared about, and this is scaring me because they scare me, and they're a dark horse, the Manly Sea Eagles. And in seventh place, we got the Dragons, but I reckon that they will fall out and miss finals this year, because they've been doing all right, then they've been doing shit, then they've been doing all right, then they've been shit. And in eighth place, we got the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks, who I reckon will fall out of the 8 as well, because they've been going all right, then they've been going horrible, then yeah. And in ninth place, we've got the Canberra Raiders, who I think are a big chance of playing finals, but in saying that, they've been going sort of crap this year too. I'll show you Canberra. And in 10th place, we got the Newcastle Knights, who I reckon will finish bottom 4, because now Kalen Ponga's injured again. I reckon that they'll finish bottom 4. That's just my prediction, because I don't like Newcastle at all. The only player I like from Newcastle is Hamel Hunt and Edric Lee. And in 11th, we got the Gold Coast Titans, who have been doing alright this year out of all 3 Queensland sides. Been saying that, they've been going horrible and going shit. The thing that surprised me this year is when they put 44 points on Canberra Raiders at GIO Stadium, at Canberra's hometown. Like, oh my god. And in 12th position, we've got my daughter's team, the West Tigers. They've been doing alright, and they've been doing shit, and alright, and shit, and alright, and shit, and yeah. But the most thing that annoyed me this year with them is that fucking... Pardon my French for my language, but what annoyed me with them is when they copped 68 points to 16, I think it was, against Melbourne, which they deserved that, because that is a wake-up call to them. And I no longer support this club, so yeah. In 13th position, we've got the North Queensland Cowboys. They've been battling it hard this year, but in saying that, They've had on and off moments. My favourite Cowboys players are Kyle Felts and Jason Taumalolo, because they are really two good Cowboy players. And that's the only players that they've got from the 2015 Grand Final. And in 14th position, we got the New Zealand Warriors, who were doing alright this year. They were going absolute fine. They were like 7th at one point, and then they like slumped now to 14th. Don't get me wrong, Warriors are a good team. My favourite Warriors players are Josh Curran and Reece Walsh and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. I'm going to be sad when there's no more Roger because he's their captain. And I reckon the Warriors will struggle a bit because Roger brings a lot to the table. He does. 15th position, we've got the most hated team in the NRL. Everyone hates this team, the Brisbane Broncos. I went to a game on the weekend, and it was a double header last Sunday. And it was because I went to watch Panthers vs Warriors with my mate Zane and Scotty. It was fun. And then after that, Broncos vs Tigers. It was. And West Tigers thumped the Broncos 44 to 24. And I'm going to a game this weekend with Zane and his mum to watch Panthers vs the Broncos and Tigers vs Manly. But I'm not really interested in that one because I know who's going to win that easily. I'm saying Manly. And yeah, my team versus the Broncos this week at Suncorp, and I'm going to watch them with my good mate and his mum. And in last position, who I reckon will do well next year and will play finals and probably make the top 4, but because they've signed a lot of good players, and that team is the Bulldogs. They're last at the moment. Well, at the moment, I'm hoping the Broncos get last. Or Newcastle. But in saying that, I feel sorry for the Dogs because they've done it hard this year. They've done it hard last year as well. They do it hard every year. And I think with the auditions that they've got for next year, they'll do just fine. Like they've got Josh Adokar, Brent Naden, Tevita Pangai Jr. They've re-signed Jaden Ockenbaugh on a 2-year deal. Oh man. And they've signed a few other players, but yeah. And Tevita Pangai Jr. is going to the Panthers on a loan deal. I forgot to mention that in this video, sorry. Yeah. Because Tevita Pangai Jr. is going to the Panthers on that loan deal. And he will probably leave the Panthers with a premiership ring, and he'll go to the Bulldogs. And when the Panthers do play in the grand final, I'm going to it. I said it in my last video, I am going to it. Because I'm a proud Penrith Panther. I listened to their theme song 24/7 Like there's no tomorrow, because I love it. So, yeah. And they're a really good team. So is the Storms. I know I used to be a Storm hater, but yeah, I've moved on from that. The teams that I hate, I hate Dragons. I hate Sharks. I hate Newcastle. I hate Cowboys. And I hate Broncos. I don't hate Cowboys as much as I hate Broncos and the others that I just said, but yeah. And I hate Roosters. Cannot stand them. I don't know how that they're in the top 8, let alone top 5. To be honest, I'll even show you. See, Storms, Panthers, Rabbits, Parramatta, Roosters, Manly, Dragons, Cronulla, Raiders, Newcastle, Titans, Tigers, Cowboys, Warriors, Bronx, and Bulldogs. And that's all. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my video today. Hope you liked it. If you did, give a big fat thumbs up. If you didn't, give a big fat thumbs down. Make sure hit the notification bell button every time when I post a video. And yeah. And enter the Penrith Panthers jungle. Bye. Up the Panthers!